One of my favorite things to do in life is to overcome the negative perceived thoughts that people have towards me. I want to tell you something that maybe no one ever told you. And it's sad, but many people, when Americans especially, when you first come across an average person, they have a negative thought about you, like a primitive animal almost. You know what I'm saying? Like an animal almost. When a cat's first approached by a random person or whatever, it gets scared and it has its defenses up. Now my question is like, why is civilization like that? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, we're living in a time where everything is cool. Like, as long as you're living in a certain sector, you're not in the boondock woods where there's like weird animals and shit like that and beasts. I mean, come on, you could literally walk around and be happy and appreciate things. And so, with this weird attitude that you first get from people, I used to be startled about it, but now that I know a whole bunch about it, it's like I don't even deal with someone who is gonna be anywhere remotely like that, like anywhere near like that. I don't even deal with you because I know you're a predator, and that's what the gist of this video is. Howard Dare did a video about predator-like females, but this particular type of female is what you see commonly every day with that type of demeanor thought is within their brain, as though they need to be protected at all times because they are always in a negative situation or in a bad situation in their mind. They're in a bad situation in their mind. They're definitely not happy within themselves. And so they figure that no one else could be happy if they're not happy. You understand? It's not just females, and it's many males too, like the dumbass Negroid who threw that thing at my fucking car. It's like you have these knee-jerk reactions towards things, and that's why you see a lot of people die almost every day, where it's like you don't know who killed them. It's because people don't like to think twice. Sometimes you have to think 3 or 4 times before you even make an action. It may be considered slow, but you win in the end. I wanted to also say that there are people who try to put you into situations where they believe you are about to fail, and you can see in their eyes when they are telling you do this, or if they're saying, oh yeah, you should try this or something like that, and you can see that smirk on their face, like yeah, when he tries it, he's gonna fail just like me. This type of negative mentality that spreads throughout the world, it will cease to exist eventually, because you don't get anything, you don't gain anything by trying to screw someone over. You see what I'm saying? So that'll be the gist of it. As you see, I've got a big top 10 list that I had to kind of revise, so that'll be coming out tomorrow. But this right here is, you don't gain anything by trying to put stress on the people. And there are predator-like people out here who try to put stress onto you, much like an animal who, when it sees its prey, begins to make advances, and these advances will be considered in the human world as to shaming language or something to try to rile you up. Just like that black bitch got her boyfriend, she must have said something like, oh, he threatened me or something like that. You see what I mean? Like, these predator-like people will eventually be so phased out because they'll be in their own little corner. You know, I'm not dealing with another Negroid like that. You know what I'm saying? You could pick these bitches out and these type of thug dudes out with a second. And if you think for a second that I'm gonna help one of these motherfuckers out in my lifetime, ever again, hell no. I can't wait till the day I don't see these tight pants, thug having ass motherfuckers out here. I know it's really shallow, but I've had enough. It's time for goodness to prevail and negativity and evil to set aside and be subsided. Thanks.